Welcome, guys, to the season review of season 10. What an interesting season that was. Like, we were all over the shop. We managed to survive in County Championship Division 1, which is really important. We had an average sort of challenge trophy and a very poor 20 over trophy, but let's look first and foremost at the tables and show you where we indeed finished. Sixth place with 6 wins, 5 losses, and 3 draws. We developed a few players this season. I am very happy with my all-rounders. Like, I think Meyer and Gray are going to be very good all-rounders for us in the future. And, like, the all-rounders in general, Curran was good with the bat, Jax was good with the bat and ball and patches. That's our real area of strength. It's just the batting and the bowling at times let us down badly. So the Challenge Trophy, the winners were Derbyshire. And we finished in 4th place with 5 wins and 3 losses, with only net run rate costing us really a spot back-to-back quarterfinals for us. 20 over trophy saw Sussex win the title, and a very disappointing last place with only 4 wins. So we'll look at the player records for the season. This is interesting viewing, actually, I would say. Current year. Top run scorer, Justin Cranshaw. The man had a magnificent season with the bat. That massive 220 was personally my highlight so far of the career mode so far. 1,062 runs at 48.27. Jax stood up with the bat. Average of 43.14. 906 runs, 23 wickets at 45. That's handy. He does a handy job for us. Aswood, the keeper, the new signing for the season, 13 games, 900 runs, 40.97. Thomas, he toiled away, 709 runs at 26.26. I'd love him to average just 4 or 5 more runs. Like, something in the 30s would be okay. Anthony Thor, for the quality player he is, 33.35 is not a very good average for him at all. Sam Curran, for the limited amount of games he plays per season, averages 61 with the bat, 488 runs, 17 wickets at 37.23. Again, did a handy job. Crayshaw, the young 18-year-old, that's a positive season for him, 485 runs at 34.64. I'll be happy with that. The disappointment of the season, Robert Anderton, he has pretty much lost his spot in the starting 11 going into next season. Hopefully he can rediscover the magic that he had. Only averaging 25.6, just the 100 there for him. Gunson was a bit of a letdown this season as well. 365 runs at 30.42. Meyer, I thought was outstanding. Bowling all-rounder pretty much, but 352 runs, 25.14. 50 wickets as well for him. Daniel, he was surprisingly good with the bat too. 257 valuable runs there. Glenn, he's only a young fella, like, don't read too much into that. He had an odd performance here and there. Brosington sort of lost his spot in the starting team after a long time, but will still retain a spot. Vasconcelos only had the 3 games. Gray, the 5, and yeah, that's pretty much sums up our batting in the first class. Like, it was okay, about a middle of the road sort of team. That's where we finished. The wicket takers, Daniel, 56 wickets at 25.62. But I think the bowler of the season and the find of the season for us was Max Meyer. He played 10 first-class games for us, 50 wickets at 19.02. Siggins, good in patches, 29 wickets at average of 32. Bertley's 26 wickets at an average of 31.15. Jax was okay. Gray, sort of developing quite nicely. Decent with the bat and decent with the ball. Curran was decent as well. Conor McCurr didn't get too many games this season, average of 30.54 per wicket. Marissa Barney was a wee bit disappointing, 13 wickets at 42.77. Topley, 7 wickets, only the 2 games, and Anderson wrapping up the wicket taking for the season. So the Monday stuff saw Gunson. He played a few games for England here and there, so he was okay for us. Glenn was pretty good. Average of 50.57, 354 runs. Anthony Thor played a bit for England patches as well. Aswood, the keeper, did a good job up front for us. Rosington was quite good in the limited overs clothing. Thomas, in the small sample he had, 4 games, 172 runs, 57.33. Anderton, his shocking season, one to forget for him, only averaging 22 with the bat. Monday cricket. Usually really up there in terms of the runs. Jack's 99 runs. Not too much else from the other batsmen really. The wicket takers, Max Meyer, 19 wickets at 22.58. Exceptional stuff. What a find he was. Just picked him up from the youth system. Someone discarded him. We gave him a go here, and he's thriving. Mirzabani, 14 wickets at a very respectful 27.93. Siggins, 13 at 29.08. Bertley's 7 at 29.57. And not really too much else contributed. Probably needed a bit more from the sort of other bowlers to get us into a quarterfinal there. 20 over the current year. Anthony Thor and Curran were amongst the runs at times for us, but they played a few games for England, so you really had to judge it on the next few guys. But they did contribute here and there. Anthony Thor was good in one game. He got 70 odd. Jacks, only averaging 15 with the bat. Not really good enough. Gunson, kind of the same, 211, 21.10. Thomas, disappointing. Gray, probably one of the pick of the players, but he played a bit for England too. Gilmore, that's why we finished last. Look at all the averages there. They're just not quite good enough. We need more guys averaging 24 to 25. Maybe the odd guy having a brilliant season averaging 30 plus. We're not going to win too many games. And the bowling wasn't too flash either at times, I didn't think. But Mirzabani would be my pick for the season in the 20 over trophy. 20 wickets and average 12.05. He was really good one day and 20 over stuff. Jax was okay, 12 wickets at 25.5. Meyer had a few games for England as well. Conor McCurd, good in patches. But all in all, a season where we struggled at times, but we showed some resilience and like some of the young guys got a good amount of development time. Hopefully they sort of develop a bit more next season. Like, we really want to start pressing for a few titles, get a few to more playoff games. But there'll be a bit of work to do. Like, we may have to recruit a few players. Obviously, a few players are getting on a bit in age. May have to move them on. Look at some other players and bolster in some other areas. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the season anyway. Like, we're roaring through these seasons. Looking forward to the next few seasons at the very least. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Probably we'll start somewhere in the middle of the Challenge Trophy.